My spirit is broken, my days are cut short. The grave awaits me. Surely mockers surround me. My eyes must dwell on their hostility. Give me, O God, the pledge you demand. Who else will put up security for me? You have closed their minds to understanding. Therefore, you will not let them triumph. If a man denounces his friends for reward, the eyes of his children will fail. God has made me a byword to everyone, a man in whose face people spit. My eyes have grown dim with grief. My whole frame is but a shadow. Upright men are appalled at this. The innocent are aroused against the ungodly. Nevertheless, the righteous will hold to their ways, and those with clean hands will grow stronger. But come on, all of you, try again. I will not find a wise man among you. My days have passed, my plans are shattered, and so are the desires of my heart. These men turn night into day. In the face of darkness, they say, light is near. If the only home I hope for is the grave, if I spread out my bed in darkness, if I say to corruption, you are my father, and to the worm, my mother, or my sister, where then is my hope? Who can see any hope for me? Will it go down to the gates of death? Will we descend together into the dust? He's once again pointing out Job's really good. Job is good. He one of the lines from the previous Bible study over there in chapter 12. I'm going back, so I'm rereading it from chapter 12. Doubtless you are the people, and wisdom will die with you. And right here, he's telling them that you're telling me, in the face of darkness, that light is near. That there is this false sense of guidance of correction. Job's saying, you're trying to correct me. You're trying to tell me that I've done something and I haven't done anything. And I don't understand why why you are, but I can sense, or I can tell you're going to continue, because maybe that's all you have. These are his friends, right? And he's like, one thing that we see, though, his friends are speaking. It doesn't say really have they prayed or gone to the Lord first. To my understanding, looks like they haven't. However, they're speaking on the Lord's behalf. Flag? Is that a red flag? Problem? There may be a problem, right? So, here he is. He's saying, if the only home I hope for is the grave, if I spread out my bed in darkness, if I say to corruption, you are my father. He's saying that all of these things has happened to him. And he doesn't see that things are just going to get better. He doesn't know how. He doesn't know who. He does know that he does have a comforter in the Lord, but he feels like the Lord is treating him as the enemy. And so that's why he wants that audience with the Lord. He's like, well, if I could get an audience with the Lord, I could be my advocate. I could state my case. But he also knows that he also thinks he knows that that's an impossible request. Which brings up another point. Where there's two or more, when we talk, when I say, what kind of thoughts or feelings come to your mind, how does it make you feel? What does it make you think? You bring that forward. I want to remind you that you're not just talking to me. You're talking to the Lord. Believer or not, right? You are talking, and the Lord can hear you. The Lord knows. The Lord created time. He's just hearing it in real time. He's just hearing it in time. So think about that. because weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. He has all wisdom and all power. He can give you that. He can give you that, what you seek. That emptiness, he's there. And so think about that. And here we have instances where we're dealing with turmoil. And how true is this? We're dealing with turmoil, or you're dealing with excitement. Let's go the other direction. You're dealing with excitement. You're dealing with you're dealing with good things. Do we immediately think about the Lord? Do we immediately bring the Lord into it? That's a question. Once again, another question. Write it down. Think about it. Again, reading over this, what kind of thoughts or feelings come to your mind? How does it make you feel, and what does it make you think?